from Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will... The 25.
I'm about to paint the city orange, you feel me? Wear it to the Orioles. There's no what's up, man.
Play action. It's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, Charles, look, and this is probably a harbinger of things to come. He's got such trust in his tight end, and they're on back-to-back plays. We're seeing that on display.
And when they have that kind of trust, they're not as worried about what the coverage is because they feel like they know each other so well. They'll make the solo move downfield, and the ball will end up in the right spot. And by the way, partner, what's harbinger mean? Help me out.
Well, you're the one that taught me that a few years ago, so I'll have to lean on you for that. I'm just hoping it fit into the sentence correctly.
I must have got it from my word of the day calendar on my desk.
They'll try to run for it with Evans. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
It just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Now a first down is sent out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Put him down. Put him down. Put him down.
He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
Tell him you better know what he's doing right here. You better know what he's doing.
It's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw.
I just told.
Picked off by Jordan Battle. Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. He's across midfield.
I hate that tackle.
Down at the 38. Last play.
Kyle not like that. I ain't never seen Kyle do that.
Different story here, over 20 yards.
I ain't never seen Kyle do that.
Orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
First down. Here's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early score that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is going to be...
Hey, can you give me some block, Herb? What the fuck?
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Is that Joe from Clemson? The linebacker, is that who it was?
Here's Burrow.
Yeah.
Will be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take
No, sir.
but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a
No, sir.
Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Jackson. Looking deep downfield.
Thank you.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
I really don't like how Madden don't really
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. Up to the 20.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that one too
I should have played my fucking
far.
feet.
It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Watch him out, Dave. I just spanked you last month. Please watch him out.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Irv, what the fuck, nigga?
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the
You ain't trash, nigga. Look what the nigga did. That ain't me. That was a ball. Nigga, the fuck is you talking about, dude? Your bum ass. Don't let that nigga pump your head up, shorty.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line.
Nigga, Herb was wide. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about?
Start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is what you have to know with quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message.
That nigga was wide open, too. Open. Yeah, this man beat. He was getting it, dude.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Still trash.
He made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one.
Slight little lag, and when we get right back there, that's when we want to go with it. But
they believe in what he can do, so all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
That one into the hands of Flowers. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it.
For sure, too low.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 53 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Oh, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass complete to Higgins. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 12 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Where's the catch in traffic, bro? Come on. Fuck out of here. That shit is dumb. Nigga don't catch shit.
Open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now it's Burrow. Is to the sideline and incomplete. Nearly intercepted, in fact, but he couldn't hang on. 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him, in with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jackson, options out left. Fights through it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper. They go play action now. Jackson. Pass it across and run is complete. This is Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On the play brings up 3rd and 4.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll
partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football, and that really hurts you as an offense.
Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now Burrow on first down. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Burrow will throw. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right.
Good shit.
Poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively or offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within. There he goes on the side, and he'll be brought down.
That was nasty. I know you like that.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And Boyd going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. First down.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
Catching, catch it, you don't catch it. Where is the catch in traffic? It just so much shit to just.
And find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Flush to his right. To the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Inside handoff to Mixon. Just a yard.
Trying to kill me? What you want, y'all? My man don't deserve that, yo.
But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Back to Mixon on second down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Burrow looking to pass.
Come on, nigga. Niggas do not catch anything, bro.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw caught by Kohler. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Play action. Now Jackson. On target to his man, likely. First target, first catch, and a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, here's Jackson.
About time. Cool.
Picked by Wilson. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is just shy of midfield. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field, things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mixon.
That lag is killing me.
So that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to air one out.
That's chase! Come on, bro!
Game changer, but he could not hang on.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game.
He is fucking geeking.
You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
Oh, my God.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now they're in the hurry up. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Now Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll take this down to the 26. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. He'll keep it himself. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jordan. And the Bengals are right back in this football game.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, and a tight 1-point game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now it's Mixon running right.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Burrow. Well, that'll be incomplete. Going to take a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane.
Yes. That's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send them after the quarterback and then make sure you block him.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Mixing up the middle. Oh, lost the football.
Oh, my God, boy.
It could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid.
They really trying to give you the game, yo.
The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
They was trying to give you the game, boy. I was going to be hurt.
2 more to use here in the final stages.
This is 1st and 10.
From the gun to give to Nixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. This thing down to the 11-yard line. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2
good game, Short.
to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it's good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Bengals are going to get out of here. That second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.
Mm-hmm.